Thanks to its many culinary gems, Malaysia is no stranger to being called a food paradise. From the beloved asam laksa of Penang to the equally popular bean sprouts, chicken rice, and Ipoh, there are plenty of options in the country to tickle the fancy of any foodie. However, one destination that seems to have slipped under the radar is Sarawak, particularly Kuching. Offering a fusion of traditional delicacies and modern classics, the bustling capital of the land of hornbills has every right to be recognized as a world-class foodie destination. Don't believe me? Well, check out this list of must-eats in Kuching you simply must complete during your next visit there. Without further ado, it's time to hit the Sarawak food trail. Number 1. Kolo mee. As far as noodle dishes go in Sarawak, none are as popular or well-loved as kolo mee. In its most traditional form, kolo mee consists of springy yellow egg noodles tossed in a light, aromatic sauce and topped with minced meat, usually pork, and slices of char siu barbecued pork. The noodles are then garnished with fresh spring onions to give it an extra depth of flavor with every bite. Some hawker stalls also pair kolo mee with a bowl of hearty broth containing pork slices and innards known as zeng by the locals. As with all things food in Malaysia, there are different variations of kolo mee too. For example, instead of the traditional version, you can try kolo mee tossed in spicy chili oil or black vinegar and replace the springy noodles with QETO flat rice noodles or other types of noodles. Whatever hits the spot for you, kolo mee is definitely one of the first things you should sample in Kuching when you embark on the Sarawak food trail. What's more, it's also one of the most popular budget eats in the city. If you're looking for the best kolo mee in Kuching, then make a beeline for Noodles Descendants. Located on Jalan Padungan, Noodle Descendants has been around since 1957 when the current owner's grandparents started selling this beloved noodle dish. Despite having been passed down multiple generations and a couple of name changes, the noodles and zeng have retained their reputable quality. Number 2. Sarawak laksa. Who says you need to tear a hole in your wallet for a world-class meal? Despite not being as globally known as Penang's asam laksa, Sarawak laksa is another delicacy on the Sarawak food trail that will set your palate alight. In fact, the late Anthony Bourdain enjoyed it so much that he called it the breakfast of gods. That being said, the dish is so versatile that you can even eat it for lunch or dinner. Unlike Penang's asam laksa, Sarawak laksa features a shrimp-based broth that is less tangy. Made with a mixture of sambal belacan, sour tamarind, lemongrass, and other herbs and spices, the aromatic broth is enriched and thickened with coconut milk to give it a savory aftertaste. As for what goes into the slurpy broth and your bowl, expect bihun vermicelli rice noodles, juicy shrimp, a generous amount of bean sprouts, shredded omelette, and chicken slices. For garnish, a dash of fresh mint and a wedge of lime. Remember to squeeze it before eating. Bring it all together. Yum! Although you can find Sarawak laksa anywhere in Kuching, virtually none are as famous as Chun Hui Cafe on Jalan Ban Hak. After all, it was here where the late Anthony Bourdain fell in love with this hearty delicacy and made his iconic breakfast of gods quip. The owners have not changed and neither has the taste. If you're craving Sarawak laksa late at night though, Teresa Laksa is the place to be. It has been serving up delicious bowls of laksa late into the night for 2 decades. For more videos like this, subscribe, like, and share to Hohui TV.
Subscribe, like, and share.